Hi guys, it's nice to have you all here today. Friends, we know that a lot of things have been happening in the world. So many difficulties, so many heartache and pain. In fact, these days you wake up in the morning, just be rest assured that you will definitely get horrible, painful and sad news. Is it the aspect of people being killed every day? Or is it the aspect of the fact that some people can't even feed or afford to take care of their own family? A lot of horrible things are happening. And so many people have decided to go or venture into one horrible act or the other. And so we blame it on the economy. But do we all think everything should be blamed on the economy? Even your own actions that you can control? Friends, while we get into today's conversation, please, for those of you coming in for the first time, or probably you've been watching but you've not subscribed, please take this time to hit on the subscribe button. Also, the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my old subscribers, I want to say thank you. And to those that have just subscribed, I also want to say thank you. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Friends, we know that some people just made up their minds to take on some very bad and horrible and wicked attitudes, all because they feel that things are not moving on well, so the only way out is the bad way, and that's their only option, which should not even be the case. You can see this woman you are seeing there, responsible looking woman, but she did something that a lot of people are even shocked. They're like, why would you have to go to this extent? She actually went to a shopping mall in Ondo State, Nigeria. While this woman was shopping, at the same time, guys, this responsible looking woman decided that she will not just pick items she wants to buy, but at the same time, she would take the one she may not be able to pay for. She stuffed her items into the leggings she was wearing. Unknown to her that people were actually watching, and the CCTV camera captured everything. You see, that's what some people tend to forget. They just feel that, oh, okay, most of the places around the country or most states, very few places you see CCTV camera. A lot of people may not be able to afford it. They'll rather just use their eyes to watch around and observe customers. But unknown to some people that some shops or some places have the capacity or the ability to mount CCTV camera. And in this situation, that was what happened. While this woman was shopping, at the same time stuffing the items she needed into her leggings, she didn't know that she's going to face the unfortunate thing at the end of her shopping. This just happened this morning. They allowed her, after she had finished, she was going to the checkout section so that she could pay for the ones she actually picked. They now stopped her there and said, okay, that they want to search her, that she should bring out everything she just stole from the store. They had to ensure that they brought one of their security personnel, who is also a woman, that she should go and follow her to ensure that she brings out everything. They did not just allow her to unpack all that she had stolen, they even took a video of it. Guys, I'll be leaving the link in the description box below so you can see how this beautiful, responsible woman just embarrassed herself. And guys, to make matters worse, you know, in some situations you see that some people or some women will go and steal food. Some people would say, pardon her, probably she didn't have money to feed her children. And some owners of those items would either take some and leave her to go away with some. Some would take everything away and just leave her to go since it's food. And then people will say, please, the economy has gone so bad, pardon this woman. Well, this situation, why a lot of people are so angry at this woman, it's because she stole items that are edible and the ones that are not edible. And the ones that are not even edible items are things that are just worthless. How can someone go and start stealing intimacy objects that you can use in your bedroom. Okay, what are you stealing those kind of things for? Those are the kind of things that people, when you're caught, they'll be like, you don't deserve any pity. If it's food, they'll say, okay, let us pardon you. You stole food. You want to go give your family or feed yourself. But this one, you're stealing this item. What are you embarrassing yourself for by going to this level? If you don't have the money to afford it, it's not better you quietly walk away. Even stealing food items, a lot of people would say, don't blame them, it's a situation of the economy. You can do without you going to steal. Okay, look at, it's not better you hide your shame in your closet than you come out and embarrass yourself. Even for stealing food items is an embarrassment, a very big embarrassment on you and your family when you're being caught. People are just so sad. And guys, don't worry, when you're watching the video, you understand what I'm talking about. The number of items this woman stole and put into her leggings will even shock you. You'll be wondering, how did this woman take her time to steal this number of items? With the way she did this neatly, if not for the CCTV camera, they wouldn't have caught her. That is why some people are saying this woman might have been doing this thing in other places, but fortunately for her, she's been going without anybody catching her or getting her red-handed. She forgot that CCTV camera can be mounted in some places or in some locations in some communities. And look at how she has just openly disgraced herself because the shop owners were so mad at her. And guys, to make matters worse, while she was bringing out those items and she acted like she had brought out everything, you could see the number of items, a lot of it on the table. She now covered back her big top. She wore a big top with leggings. So you would never even suspect that there's anything inside this woman's clothes. And she acted like it's everything that I stole. These are the items. The shop owner said, bring out everything. She said she doesn't have any other thing. Then I said, okay, one of their security, who is a female, should go and search her. She started searching this woman and started bringing out more items. Why would you disgrace yourself? Someone is saying that she's even lucky they didn't raise their hands on her. That's a good thing. That's another good thing about this particular video you're going to be watching. The good thing is they didn't lay hands on her. They didn't mistreat her in any way or malhandle her. Like as you will see in some cases where some people take the laws into their hands. They didn't do that to her. That is the good thing that a lot of people were happy with regards to how the shop owners have handled it. Because we see in most cases these days, how people, some are burnt to ashes, some are beaten to the point that they almost die, some are even beaten to death when they are caught stealing. But in this situation, all they needed was to take their items away from her. And you could see that when the security woman had to go back to search her, she started bringing out more stuff that this woman has stuffed all over her body inside. Wow, it's so horrible when you see people do things like this. You'll be imagining, how did they gather this liver to go and carry out an act in the public like this, feeling that she will never be caught? Obviously, you would see that this is not her first time. You will know that this person might have been doing this thing for a very long time, but she's been going scot-free. And that is why this word, every day for the thief and one day for the owner. And it's so sad because the day they will catch those thieves, they will just be a very, very big embarrassment to their family. Okay, look at this woman now. Her family members, how will they feel? Look at the video has gone viral. A lot of people have seen it. How will her own immediate loved ones feel seeing this? Maybe she will go to the store and tell them, I bought these things for you. Or probably some homes, they already know that this is what the person is doing. They would allow her, they won't be surprised even if they see it. They'll be like, okay, they already know that this is what she does and she brings things for us. Some homes are like that, and some will be deadly shocked, like, wow, they thought this woman was all along using her money, unknown to them that she goes to steal people's items to come and bring to them in the house. It's really painful. Though economy has gone so bad, but then people should please remember that you may not always be lucky at the end of this stealing activity. Some people have been doing it and they've been going scot-free, but mark it. The day they'll be caught, it will be very horrible because they may be caught in a very, very bad place where the people would not even have mercy on them. People are sweating and suffering. The economy is so bad. How will you go and steal from someone? Yes, people are trying to make ends meet. It's been really, really difficult. Is it to talk about the gas scarcity that is going on right now, or is it to talk about the expenses with regards to food items, electricity? A lot of things have gone so high that some people these days don't even stay with electricity anymore because it's difficult. You're trying to feed, then you talk about high number of electricity bill you have to go and pay. Some people have parked their cars because they can't even get the gas, and even when they get the gas, they can't even afford it. It's just so hard. What most families are after now is just what they can put on their table to eat. And you go out there, there are no jobs there. Some people are suffering. They've been going up and down looking for a job. In fact, so many things are happening, but notwithstanding, it's not a justification for anyone to go and steal. It's better you beg than to steal. And beg genuinely, not begging and lying. Some will form one kind of illness, will carry tube or syringe. Some will go to the extent of getting drip and attach it on their stomach, attach something and say they're under surgery and they need. You know, you don't need to do all of that. Times and situations are really difficult. People are struggling really, really hard. But at the same time, always remember that when you are caught, it may not go down well for you. You may end up even losing your life. So is it worth it at the end? You go and steal, you embarrass yourself. Then those items you even stole from the owners, you will not even use it. And then you end up just being a disgrace to yourself and your own family. So when you sit down and think of these things, maybe, well, it will help some people. Some, they don't care. They don't even have any shame anymore. They're ready to face the consequences. But life is not like that. In as much as we all struggle every day to make ends meet, to feed and all of that, we should try as much as we can to do it in a very honest way. No matter what is happening, stealing should never ever be an option. Wouldn't know how the shop owners ended up with her, if they're going to take her to the police station. From all indication, they are going to handle it there, and we can see that they are not handling it in a rough or in a terrible way. At least the woman is still there. It's just the issue of them having to search her properly to ensure that there is nothing in her possession anymore. Friends, I'm leaving the link in the description box below, so please do click on the link so you will also see for yourself, and it's going to shock you the number of items that this woman stuffed in her body. We should all keep praying. We know that there is nothing that God cannot do. Situations are hard, times are difficult, but who do we turn to every day for help? Is only God. We ask him every day to please help us in this very difficult situation and with the economy of things. Friends, I'm happy to have you all here today, but please, before you step out, do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.